regret the submissions you made.
You are not going to get me there. You are not going to get me.
And you advised the judge that you regret the submissions you made.
You are not going to get me there. You are not going to get me.
And you advised the judge that you were comfortable proceeding with a contaminated and corrupt process.
This is not the first time that I have had to deal with jury tampering.
And be that as it may, in the exercise of your judgment, why did you not see it fit to bring to an end a matter that had been corrupted?
After 64 days of trial?
Isn't the interest of protecting the impartial trial greater than the length of time that had elapsed?
I agree with you on paper, but I have done other.
Today I come to talk about the DPP, Paula LIewellyn. People are joke me I make. I'm kidding. So Paula LIewellyn admit on the interview that she dealt with this before. She dealt with this before. This wasn't the first juror or the first jurors that tried to bribe other juror. You see the corrupt system that they have in Jamaica? This is very important, you know. This is very important. Because this woman knows she messed up the whole case by jury tampering, messing with evidence, don't have enough evidence in total to send the man them for the go to prison for the rest of their life. I know it come back for bite her ass. The Privy Council squash it, say, yo, listen, the man is free, case overturned. Paula LIewellyn don't want to hear that. She don't want to hear that. She don't want to hear that, people. She do not want to hear that. So, what is going to happen next? This is going to be a retrial. I don't even know if it's possible for them to get a bail. I don't know if they're going to get a bail. Because this a woman here decides, say, yo, me I retire next year, you know, because that's what she said. So here is the thing. The Privy Council sent it back to the Court of Appeal in Jamaica because of that same jury tampering. It was alleged that a Kartel and his cronies, liar per se, try to pay off the juror for do it, for tamper the other juror. It was alleged. It wasn't proven. Even according to the Privy Council, it was no evidence that they did that. But it still turned out to bite him. So it helped him, and it didn't help him. If you understand what I mean. If it was the other way around, like they was trying to bribe the other juror for find him guilty, it would be a possibility. There's no doubt they would have been like, hey, free him. So, Paula LIewellyn is nuts. She's losing her damn mind. That's what I think. I think she's losing her mind. Them do almost 14 years, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody please, if I'm not so. Almost 14 years, and she just decided to say, okay, shall I send her back for a retrial? Shall I do this? And nobody asks if the people them a beat her. Them a beat her like a slave. Them a beat her. Them a beat her. Them a beat her bad. I think she just give it up. She need to just give it up. Like, forget it. Because this don't make no sense. Foolishness.
The king which gives effect to the judgment that they handed down on March 14th. So people have to just be patient and know that justice rushed is justice crushed in this particular situation, given the success of the appeal. All right, I've just concluded my visits with the free men, that's what I call them, and they are elated, they're excited, they feel a weight lifted off their shoulders. They no longer have that life sentence, and they're looking forward to their day in court where they will be set free. And the mantra is God on time. All right, so I'm Isa Buchanan, attorney at law, attorneys for Adisha Palmer, Sean Campbell, and others. The Privy Council in the United Kingdom have made their ruling or their judgment quashing the conviction of the men. What does that mean? Well, it means that they no longer have a life sentence over their head and they're no longer convicts. And that is very important. They are currently detained at the Tower Street Correctional Facility, where I'm now located. That's aka GP. The court in Jamaica, the Court of Appeal in Jamaica, are going to be responsible for determining whether or not the men will have a retrial or they'll be set free. We are awaiting the last document or the important document from the Privy Council signed by the King, which gives effect to the judgment that they handed down on March 14th. So people have to just be patient and know that justice rushed is justice crushed in this particular situation, given the success of the appeal.
Has begun between the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, and defense lawyers representing incarcerated dancehall artist Vybz Kartel and his 3 co-accused. The Privy Council ruled on Thursday that the men's conviction should be quashed on the grounds of juror misconduct. Last week, defense attorney Bert Samuels indicated that the DPP erred when she asked the judge to continue the case after learning about the bribery allegations involving one of the jurors. DPP Paula LIewellyn later told the Jamaica Observer that the judge made the decision after getting an opinion from both the prosecution and the defense and weighing the different factors. The DPP added that a campaign of misinformation is being spread by a certain counsel, which she believes is in an attempt to bring her office into disrepute. The defense team fired back on Monday, arguing that they are unaware of such a campaign and are not a part of it. They say they have no intention of bringing the office of the DPP into disrepute. In the meantime, Mrs. LIewellyn told Nationwide News Network that the prosecution would be obliged to request a retrial given the strength of its case. The Court of Appeal is set to decide if Vybz Kartel and his co-accused should face a retrial for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. The co-accused are Sean Storm Campbell, Kahira Jones, and Andre St. John.
Don't worry, I'll tell you, I'm a man who believed that I died 20 years ago, and I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
Was our subscriber, you were the best.